Well, today is day one of the fast, and I wanted to hop on and talk about the experience. I woke up kind of anticipated and excited about the day. This is, as I said, day one of prep week, so I'm dropping into zero carbohydrate and down to one meal a day, so I can start that process. I woke up this morning. I did have a mug of John's Joe coffee with whole fat cream and butter blended, which I normally do every morning anyway. About 11 o'clock, I had a mug of broth with a little bit of sea salt and a pat of butter melted in that. Tasted tasty. And this afternoon, I'll be having a steak. Because day one, I always start with a steak. A steak, a little sea salt, a little pepper, a little bit of butter on that too. And that'll be my one meal of the day today. My beginning weight, and I know this is going to shock some people, is 343 pounds. I will be bringing that way down during the fast. But you'll see the countdown in by the end of the week. I'm not going to weigh myself every day because your weight fluctuates up and down frequently. So I'm gonna weigh myself in every Friday. But today, so far, pretty normal, pretty average so far. And I know full well it's going to work out just fine because I've done this before. So this morning, as I said, was just a cup of John's Joe and then a mug of broth. And then later tonight, it'll be a steak. And the only thing I'll drink today, other than those two things, is water. And I'll start that process of getting my body used to that. So this is the day one sort of video that's going to be in here and the start of the whole thing. Everything is going great. So here we are on day two of the water fast. Once again, this is the beginning of week one, which means we are in a prep week for the actual water fast, which will happen in 2 weeks. But today is day two of the prep, which means today is a zero carb day and OMAD, one meal a day. So this morning I woke up and I still had my cup of coffee this week because it is zero carb because I drink it with heavy cream and with butter. So it is still a zero carb drink. So I had my John's Joe this morning as I did some work in the office. I also shot a couple videos this morning to get them into the queue, and that was lovely to have that done. And now I am out and about running errands, picking up some things, and going to get the truck washed while I'm out. But I wanted to hop on and talk about today because day two is pretty uneventful, really. I mean, all I'm really doing is I'm losing a little bit of excess water weight starting now because of the zero carb. And over the next week, you'll see my body start to thin out more and more. But today is a day where I just had coffee. I will have a broth when I get back today. And tonight I will have an actual steak, which will be lovely. How do I prepare my steak? I prepare it in an air fryer. And then I put a little bit of sea salt and fresh ground pepper and a little bit of butter on top of that too. And it's lovely. And then tomorrow morning, I will be getting up in the morning and doing basically the same thing. And then tomorrow I'll be doing private sessions, which will make life really simple for me tomorrow. But I wanted to hop in, tell you what day two is all about, and this is what it is, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye. Hey guys, today's day three of my first week of prep into the water fast. I wanted to kind of talk about where I am today. I feel great. I feel phenomenal, but this is the week where I am still eating food. I have one meal a day. Yesterday I had a steak at the end of the day. I get up in the morning, I have a mug of coffee with heavy cream and butter blended, which is what I usually drink in my mornings. And then around, say noon or 1, I'll have a mug of broth similar to this. And that broth is made of box broth that I buy from Sam's Club. And why do I use box broth instead of making my own broth? Because one of the things about fasting in general is you are pulling food out of your experience. And it's not just the food of your body, but the process of food too. You don't want to spend a lot of time in a kitchen when you're going into a fast because you're creating this desire to eat that thing that's in front of you, or those sort of uh, temptations kind of rear their ugly head. And so making the process of getting completely out of the food experience during the prep weeks makes it much easier. Having box broth, I can open a box, I can pour it into a glass, put a little sea salt, a little butter in there, and heat it up in the microwave, and then that is an amazingly quick, satiating meal in a sense. If I get hungry, that little bit of butter in that broth, that little bit of salt, takes the cravings away. That said, I'm on day 3 of OMAD. Day 3 is always the key point on every facet of this, because what happens is day 3, you've set into a new pattern. You've created a new pattern. And right now, OMAD is just a very simple thing. 1 meal a day is just very simple for me. I just do a couple of drinks, coffee in the morning, broth, and then a meal. I usually eat my meal around 4 o'clock. And then in the evening, I'll probably have another mug of broth, which is usually in between all that, I'm just drinking water. I'm getting myself used to just drinking more water. And that's kind of the way I do about this. This was day 3. I feel great. I actually feel a little bit less joint pain today. I usually had a little bit of joint pain in my knees and my ankles. And it was very obvious today that I was not having any of those sort of little twinges here and there. I'm a 60-year-old man who had a life of doing stunts and sword fighting, and I don't feel any of those injuries of all those years. So I wanted to hop on and tell you about day 3, let you know everything's going great, everything's right on plan, everything is going right away, and I'm looking forward to next week when it's just going to be a broth week, and I'll fill you in on what I eat tomorrow. I think tomorrow today I'll definitely have a steak at dinner time, but tomorrow I will probably have what I call my carnivore soup, which is basically chicken broth with hard-boiled eggs cut up to be like noodles, and then I chop up some chicken, throw that in there, and what that is a completely carnivore meal. It has chicken, eggs, and broth, and it is a wonderful sort of soup. The egg yolk actually breaks down and thickens the soup and makes it sort of a thicker and richer chicken noodle soup. The whites of the egg become the noodles of your soup. It is simple, it is easy, and it is very tasty. I throw some fresh cracked pepper in there, and I throw some sea salt in there, and I actually do add a little bit of butter in that as well. You'll notice the butter is one of my staples in this process, because what happens during this fast is your body starts to eat its fat stores. It starts to take the fats that your body has reserved, and it starts using them. And what's nice about that is if you're feeding your body fats like butter, what you're actually doing is you're training your body to live off of fats, and then you just don't give it enough fat to actually survive, so it has to dip into your stores. And so that's day 3. I wanted to hop on and just tell you guys about it, and I'll talk to you on day 4. See ya. Bye. Wanted to hop on and tell you how today has gone. Today has gone exceptionally well. I am, as I said, day 5. This morning I had a mug of John's Joe coffee. I followed that up with a broth around 11 o'clock. And then around 3:30ish, I had a big bowl of my carnivore soup. This evening I will have another broth, which will get me through today. And then tomorrow I'll probably do something similar as well. It's probably the same sort of meal. Coming into a multi-week fast like this, I like to use up what's in the fridge, get it out of the fridge. I've got steaks in the freezer, which should last no problem until after the fast. So I'm kind of done with steaks until then. But next week it's all broth, no coffee even. And so let's just see how that all ties together, shall we? Everything seems to be going great, and I feel great. Everything's wonderful. My bowel movements that I discussed before have gotten very regular. No issues whatsoever there, and I feel just great. I thought while I have you here in my dining room, I would show you this painting. This is a painting of a lion that I did in 2005, and I just love this painting. It was me playing with the concepts of light and dark, and being able to paint a full lion with very minimal strokes. So that, to me, that was just lovely. Another painting I did was when I was in Branson, Missouri. I painted this from outside of the window of the car. I snapped a picture of that and then brought that picture home and painted that. So I thought while I had you here talking about the fast, I thought I'd throw a couple of extras in here for you to see, just because I thought it'd be kind of fun for you to see the other paintings I've done. So that's my thought on this, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
And now, a quick word from our sponsor. Coffee Time with John. This channel runs off coffee, so get your coffee and tea at johnsjoe.com. Hey guys, it's day 5 of the fasting prep week. Thought I'd hop on and just give you a quick update. Went very well today. I'm not hungry at all. I am still eating one meal a day. Today I had my chicken noodle soup again, my carnivore chicken noodle soup again. Tomorrow I will be eating a steak. I pulled one out of the freezer and set it on in the fridge for tomorrow, so I'll be having a steak tomorrow. It was a easy day today. I got up, I worked all day on private sessions, and literally just I had my mug of coffee in the morning, my beef broth, and then my soup, and then I had another beef broth in the evening, and now it's getting ready to be late in the day, and I'm about to get ready for bed soon, so I thought I'd hop on and make this quick video. So this is day 5, and I will talk to you soon. See ya. Bye. Hey guys, it's day 6. It was a fabulous day today. I'm in the studio closing off the evening. It's been a late night tonight, but I wanted to tell you how things went today. I woke up this morning. I felt wonderful. I had my mug of coffee, beef broth, same as the day before. This afternoon, about 4 o'clock, I had a phenomenal steak, which was just lovely. And then I had a mug of broth this evening. I also been drinking a lot of water all day long, which has been lovely. Things feel great. I feel, how do I feel? I feel lighter. I feel more mobile, which is a very interesting way to say that. I just don't feel as heavy. As I walk around the house, it's just like I seem to have more pep in my step, and I seem to be moving a little easier. And it was a really good day feeling wise today. And I just wanted to hop on and make this video to let you guys know how day 6 went. Today is Thursday, and Friday is the last day of the actual prepping week. So when I get to tomorrow night's review of the day, I'll tell you how things have gone all week. And then Saturday morning, I'll do a starting weigh-in for the prep of the after prep week. And then I'm going into all broth next week. So I just want to let you know how things are going here on day 6. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye. Hey, guys, I just wanted to hop on so you can be here for this monumental moment. As you know, I'm coming to the end of my 0-carb week. And at the end of this week, next week, it's all broth, which means this, my friends, is the last sip of coffee that I will have for the next 6 weeks. Enjoy. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to let you know that over the next couple of weeks, you're still going to see me drinking coffee, and that's because my daily videos are always put in queue. They're always a week or more out, so you're going to see me drinking coffee for the next couple of weeks anyway. But then all of a sudden, you'll see me having nothing but water in those videos as well. And this is still early morning. It's I'm about to start my sessions for the day, but I wanted to hop on and share that monumental moment of me having my last sip of coffee before the fasting gets deeper. And I will see you in part 2 of day 7 later. Bye.
Hey guys, it's early Saturday morning, and I finished my first week of prepping for the fast. This was the 0 carb week. I did very, very well. I only lost 2 pounds this week, which is fine. That's, I was still eating, so that I didn't expect to lose too much, but I definitely lost a little bit of weight. I feel great. Yesterday was just a simple day. I had my soup. Yesterday was a beef soup. I did beef with beef broth and noodles and sea salt and pepper. A little bit of butter, a little bit of butter in there. Then in the evening, I had another broth, and it was a easy day. I had no problems. Here, I just talk about a couple of different things. One of them is I have no cravings. I have no cravings whatsoever. Yes, I'm only eating one meal a day, and I'm having the broth. The broth instantly satiates anything that would be happening. If I felt a little hunger or anything, a little bit of butter in the broth instantly takes it away. Because I'm without carbs this past week, I don't have the sugar cravings any longer. So I don't actually have the cravings. In fact, the other day I was contemplating actually skipping my meal because I wasn't hungry. But I said, no, this is the week we're gonna have the meal. So I literally just had my one meal and I just kept going. So like I say, I feel great. Weighed in this morning, 2 pounds down, and my first week of the prep is now finished, and now I'm into a week of simply drinking broth, which I haven't even made my broth yet this morning. So I will have that in a second. I got up and weighed myself and immediately came in here so I could make this video so you can see where I am after a week. And like I say, now we are into full liquid this week. I'm only going to be having broth all week long. And do I limit myself to time frames? No. I'm going to drink broth when I feel like drinking broth. And what will happen is, because I've already gone 0 carb, now I'm really breaking a lot of the psychological need for food this week by drinking only broth. So by the end of the week, I'll be very easily onto full liquid. And then the following week will be go into water. So I just wanted to come on, make this quick update on day 7, which was yesterday, and give you the weigh-in from this morning. And so there you go, down 2 pounds and heading into all broth now, all liquid. And I will talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.